Tom King's Batman is currently killing enthusiasm for the character. This is the Batman readers want. He's strong, brave, and exhibits the best traits of the character. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo reunite to tell their final Batman story for DC Comics. Snyder and Capullo had a very successful 2-year run on Batman during the New 52. The duo created several classic stories and villains, most notably the Court of Owls. Batman, Last Night on Earth, lives up to the team's very high standard with the Batman character. There are several callbacks to their previous Batman series for longtime fans, but new readers won't even notice. Newcomers will be sorting through dollar bins looking for more Snyder-Capullo magic after discovering this book. Last Night on Earth is the second series published under DC Black Label. Black Label's purpose is giving premier writers and artists the chance to expand on DC's unrivaled characters with unique, standalone stories set outside the DC continuity. Black Label books are meant to be collectible and are aimed at mature readers looking to be challenged and surprised as they're entertained with an eye for the unique and remarkable. Last Night on Earth follows Batman Damned as the second book under the label. Batman Damned was released in a unique, oversized magazine format that led to several logistical issues for DC and Diamond distributors. Lee Bermejo's art in Damned is spectacular and completely unique due to the format. Batman White Knight, Kingdom Come, All-Star Superman, and a handful of other past series are being reprinted in trades under the label. Last Night on Earth and future DC Black Label books are releasing in prestige format. The events in Last Night on Earth are set up in part by a short story by Scott Snyder and Sean Gordon Murphy in Detective Comics Volume 2, number 27, Anniversary Issue. 27 tells of a machine that clones a new Bruce Wayne every 27 years, explaining how Batman manages to fight crime for 80 straight years. If you don't mind a little homework, check this story out prior to reading Last Night on Earth for a better understanding of events. Plus, it's Scott Snyder and Sean Gordon Murphy creating a story together. That's worth the cover price in and of itself. Greg Capullo got noticed on Todd McFarlane's Spawn, but shot to superstardom on Batman with Scott Snyder. Greg Capullo has a brooding style that perfectly accentuates the Batman character. The beginning of the book places the Dark Knight in his familiar Gotham setting. It's great seeing Capullo in his element again. If DC Comics decides to name him as the Batman series artist indefinitely, most readers would be very satisfied. The inks and colors by Jonathan Glapion and FCO Placencia add to the chilling atmosphere of the book. The story later moves to Arkham Asylum, and Capullo makes it feel like something from the mind of Hitchcock or Kubrick. Capullo creates an extremely sanitary, frightening atmosphere as Bruce is strapped against his will. The pure horror in his eyes as an alternate version of Joker stands over him is perfection. The fly buzzing near our helpless hero adds another layer of dread. Capullo really gets to shake his tail feathers after Batman discovers Joker's head and wanders a post-apocalyptic wasteland. The look and feel is very engaging, and readers need to know what the hell happened here. I can't imagine another artist bringing this insane story to life. It's very apparent Capullo gave these pages some extra TLC. The visuals are astounding. If a publisher is going to charge a premium price for a book, readers deserve a premium product. 60 illustrated pages at this standard is well worth the $6 cover price without the fantastic story that inspires it. The art in Last Night on Earth is virtually flawless. I rate it 5 out of 5. To get visual stylings of this caliber, artists need amazing source material in the script. Scott Snyder delivers exactly what I had in mind when DC Black Label was announced. He takes his time creating a new DC universe that's familiar at times, but fundamentally different from anything preceding it. Great characterization is key to making this concept work. Bruce is initially confronted by Alfred in Arkham, and everything just feels off. It's very hard to discern if it's a nightmare or hallucinations. Eventually, it's revealed the setting is much further in the future as Alfred's true age and appearance are exposed. Snyder envisions a mad world where everything is off kilter. While wandering the wastelands with Joker's head, Batman encounters multiple giant baby lantern constructs. Joker explains there was a great battle over Earth after Mogo arrived to defend it. Scores of lantern rings fell from the sky as the Lantern Corps fell, only to be discovered and worn by whoever uncovered them. These people aren't strong enough to control the rings. The rings are controlling them now. This is insanely frightening and a taste of just how broken this world is. Eventually, Batman is saved and escapes into a hidden tunnel. He's bound by gems, waiting to be interrogated. It appears Dr. Fate is leading the group that discovered him until the famous helmet is removed. Diana Prince is still alive and leading the group of survivors. She's assembled a new group of Amazons, including Poison Ivy. Wonder Woman also sports a new mohawk look and odd discoloration along her left jaw. Something very dark happened. Wonder Woman reveals there is no magic left in the world. Bruce asks, "Who killed the world?" She replies, "You did." This is just a hint of the insane world Bruce wakes up to. Snyder does a fantastic job fleshing out the settings in Last Night on Earth. I rate his characterization a perfect 5 out of 5. Snyder is afforded plenty of room to tell the first part of his story, and the characterization and art aren't the only things that stand out as excellent. There's a great opening scene that shows the possible demise of Batman before Bruce wakes up in Arkham. He's bound and being tended to by a doctor that looks eerily similar to Joker. In fact, most of his rogues gallery appear to work normal jobs in Arkham. Alfred arrives to inform a very youthful Bruce that Batman is a figment of his imagination. He's receiving a new treatment. If Bruce can accept his reality, he can go home with Alfred. Snyder does a phenomenal job keeping readers off balance and confused as to what is real. Bruce doesn't accept his new reality and becomes the Bat once again. It's discovered Alfred is trying to reprogram Batman out of Bruce's personality so he doesn't return to his heroic nature. This opening is as tense as anything I've ever read in comics. After Alfred accepts he can't save the very young and strong Bruce, Batman wakes in the wastelands. The new Batman cowl is insane looking and does little to erase the thought that perhaps Bruce is crazy and Batman was never real. Batman discovers Joker's head hanging on a light post. He takes him down and we get the first appearance of Batman and Noggin. The Joker head mostly plays for last in book 1 and the Batman and Noggin line is easily the best. Batman and Joker travel to Coast City to find it in ruins along with the central power battery. Joker claims Mogo was leeched to death by Brainiac. The giant baby constructs arrive to kill Batman. It looks like all is lost when something starts shooting them. An invisible trapdoor opens and one of Diana's new Amazons orders Batman and Joker into their hiding place. It's revealed the safe haven is a portal to Gemworld where Wonder Woman leads the survivors. She reveals she's made a deal with the god of the dead for them to live in Hades. Batman is less than impressed with this plan. Wonder Woman explains exactly how the world fell. Civilization wasn't destroyed by villains, it was destroyed by normal people, initially led by Lex Luthor. Lex thought he was finally victorious, but the mob turned on him and his villains eventually. From the ashes of chaos rose a new threat called Omega, who possesses the anti-life equation. Heroes and villains fought side by side, but Omega is too strong to be defeated. The events in Scott Snyder and Sean Gordon Murphy's 27 are then tied into the narrative. This is an engaging story that reads much faster than 60 pages. Snyder is crafting the perfect ending to his Batman run. I rate the plot 5 out of 5. I've only scratched the surface of the great story, art, and reveals in Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Batman Last Night on Earth. If the opening events weren't used heavily in promotion of the book, I wouldn't include them in the review. The tension and subsequent revelations are that good. Readers are going to be clamoring for more work from the creative duo moving forward. There is no clear creative hero on this book. Snyder and Capullo are both operating at the top of their games. I rate Batman Last Night on Earth a perfect 5 out of 5 overall. This book receives my highest recommendation. Fans of New 52 Batman and Rebirth will be similarly ecstatic. Tom King's Batman is currently killing enthusiasm for the character. This is the Batman readers want. He's strong, brave, and exhibits the best traits of the character. It's rare that a premium price book feels like a premium reading experience. There is nothing available on the current market matching the quality DC Black Label delivers. Batman Damned was a great start, but Batman Last Night on Earth takes it to another level. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would appreciate it very much. It helps us attract more views for the channel. Subscribe for future commentary, comic book news, and reviews. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. If you want to talk comics, movies, and much, much more, you can follow me on Twitter at Wes_from_TC. With that, Salamat Po, and I'm out.